you will be shocked. The day is fast approaching. This war you declared on Biafra, you can never win. You can never win this war. You can never, ever, ever revive Nigeria again. Never. Nigeria is gone. Because it was a false country with false foundation that were never meant to stand. It was not for the progress of the people. It's for a business interest of certain people. And many Biafrans, millions of Biafrans all over the world have come to understand that it is time to fight this once and for all. When people say, oh, the Mandela said he was prepared to die. That was one of his famous speech in 1964. While he was on trial. And many would tell you, oh, Mandela was fighting from forefront. Mandela was fighting from the front. Everybody who fought the war was in the front. Who told you that I am going to fight like those who fight in the front? I will not fight like those who fight in the front. I will fight from the back. My own is fighting from the back. And are you not seeing the result? Are you not seeing the result? You say Simon Ekpa come to Nigeria. The Biafra Liberation Army commanders are in Biafraland. Deal with them first before you talk about Simon Ekpa. They are there with you. You are looking for somebody who is not there. When you see them, you see me. When you see Biafra army commanders, you see me. That is me there. Who told you that if I want to come, I will not come and fight like them? But you know what? I choose how I fight you. And you can never change anything. Your nonsense propaganda cannot change anything. I have volunteered and sacrificed my life to make sure that Biafra people are liberated from this enslavement. Does not matter what it takes. It will happen. And the beginning of the liberation and freedom of Biafra will start from the 2nd of December, 2024. Nothing in this and on this planet will stop the declaration and the restoration of independence of Biafra. Come 2nd December 2024. Here in Finland. And that is the fulfillment of the prophecy that Biafra will come from the diaspora. Some of them are wondering, you are declaring Biafra in exile. Yes, we declare it in exile. We are not even the second or the first people that declared independence in exile. Israel did it. And when you look at the people and listen to the people from this gullible Niger area, you see how they mock themselves on social media. Oh, you are in exile. Stay in exile now. Why all of them are actually in exile? You are in Abuja. What is it called? Is it not in exile? Is Abuja your fatherland? Some of you are going to do traditional marriage in Abuja. Is Abuja your homeland? Are you not in exile? You are in exile. Your own is even worse because you have just 2 hours away from your village. You can't go there because of your evil. And they are here telling somebody who is 1,000 miles away, oh, you are not come here. As if you go to your village. Look at the one who called himself a Majorfo, and the Majorfo name will be banned. Anybody who gave after this Biafra struggle and the liberation of Biafra, let me see a family that will name their children or their son a Majorfo. That one say, oh, when he come to Nigeria and talk, we take him serious. He is in Abuja. He can't enter Biafraland. And challenge him. If he say he's a very reasonable man, let him go to Head Bridge on Monday and shout, Simon Èkpá, you are a madman. He should make a live video. And when he is going, he should carry all the military in Anambra and go there. I am telling you the fact. If he do it, I will know he's a man. But you know he cannot do it. But he will sit somewhere in the studio in Abuja and be talking rubbish. Simon Èkpá come home, can be in exile, as if he's not in exile. All of them that are in Abuja today are all in exile. They can't go to their village. They can't even do burial in their village. They can't even, do traditional marriage in their village. They are the one confessing. Yet, they are challenging me to come to Nigeria. These are stupid bumps. It is not only them. People from the north, they are the same. None of them can travel by road to their villages. But they are there telling somebody who is how many thousand miles away to come. You people want a problem, right? We have given it to you. You can never sleep. You can never, you see that enjoyment you used to do. You come back to your village, you do unkobi, you can never do it again until Biafra come. That thing you make Biafra to go through with your money, your luxury life, you can never do it in your village again. We have deprived you that particular enjoyment. That is where it starts. It is coming. We are coming to Abuja. If we don't come, other terrorist group will come there. That particular enjoyment, you steal money, embezzle the money, and you impoverish your people to suffer in your villages while you are in Abuja enjoying, and then sometimes you come to your village with convoy to start running around, putting dust on people. Oh, he's coming, convoy. You can never enjoy it again in your village. It is a step we have achieved. Depriving you that particular luxury in your village is number one step. If you do not know that it's an achievement under Biafra liberation, is a very big achievement, because those criminals, corrupt leaders who use the future of our people to enrich themselves, enrich their families, they can no longer come home to enjoy it. If you have never thought about it this way, it is time you begin to crack your brain. It's achievement the Biafra liberation forces have achieved, making sure that these people will never come home to enjoy their ill-stolen wealth. Or should I say ill-gotten wealth? You can never. Until Biafra come, then we will begin to rebuild the land. But for now, you are a gunner. You can never step your foot in Biafraland, because you made these monsters you see today. Your policies for years made the monsters, and now the monsters are after you. You are there going to social media, going to a platform to complain. Oh, Southeast, the other one, my business is now in Lagos. Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't your business be in Lagos? Some of them can pay for hopes of them, creating insecurity. And you want to come back home to enjoy your business. Come to do your business in Biafraland now. You can never do it until Biafra come. And when Biafra come, we will give you condition. You think that this will fight Biafra as much as you can, because what they are doing now is to fight the emergence of Biafra. They will fight with everything they have, but they're going to lose. You can't fight the spirit and win. They will say, oh, let me leave Southeast so that when Biafra come, what are they doing in this Biafra self? Who is sure? How can Biafra come? Let us go. After all, we have money. When Biafra come, you see what we're going to do to you and your business. I am telling you the fact. You will see when. So, my Biafra people, what the Biafra liberation have achieved so far is to make the rich, the criminals, uncomfortable. So anytime you hear them cry, celebrate it. Anytime you hear them say, oh, nobody can marry in the East again, celebrate it. Because the poor are getting married in the East. The poor, the people that they made poor, the people that they rendered useless, are getting married every day and celebrating their marriage in the East. Not them. So all those nonsense they build in their villages, they will, oh, this one don't build mansion. Oh. From the money they are supposed to use to build hotel, build a hospital, build road, build school, they use it to build their mansion, and now they are crying they can't go to their mansion. Celebrate it. It's an achievement number one. If you don't know this, know it now. That one of the things that the Biafra liberation have done is to make these criminals uncomfortable in their own villages. They can never come there. I'm going to tell you, what did you do? What did you do? Why people are not coming to, people are no more coming to East now to do anything, but people are living there. Those who they have destroyed their future are living there. Those who they have destroyed their future, they are getting married there. Those who they have destroyed their future are going to school there. Only them will not go to school there. Only them will not do their traditional marriage there. But average and ordinary Biafrans are doing traditional marriage. That is the achievement of the Biafra liberation. Number one is to make those people uncomfortable, and we told them they thought we were joking. You can never sleep in your house. I was listening to Dino Maila the other time. He said, very soon, these people will be throwing us in the street. They will be using stone to chase us. It is happening. Go to your village now and let us see. Animals. Freedom fighting is not a joke. Freedom fighting, especially where the life of people, we have seen the loss of life of Biafra people in millions. Starting from 1967, 3 million Biafrans, children, approximately 5 million people died. So it is not a joke. We must do everything to restore this independence of Biafra, to appease over 5 million of souls that Nigeria wasted. So we can move ahead. You think what is happening in Nigeria today is just an ordinary thing? Nigeria is cursed. And if you support Nigeria, you are cursed. Those running away thinking that in Lagos they will do business. Oh my goodness. You don't know what is coming. They thought that when they run to Abuja, that's when they're going to do business. You don't know what is coming. We guarantee you can never enter your village. Because the people you have stolen their future are waiting for you to devour you there. The people you have destroyed their future, they are waiting for you. Come to your village and stay. Celebrate your Christmas there. Celebrate your hotel. Come build your hotel now and stay there. The people you destroy their future, they are waiting for you to devour you. That is what you have done. You are blaming Simon Èkpá. Was it Simon Èkpá that encouraged you to go and join politics and start destroying people's life and future? Was it Simon Èkpá? Was I there? Did he consult me? The people you kill their colleagues and dump their corpse in the river is the river. They are waiting for you. Peter will be also. He can't say, all of them have children. Now let them go and do traditional marriage in their village. They love Nigeria. They thought that this is going to be everlasting enjoyment. No, it's not. I am telling you the fact. Any day you hear them say they are no longer going to East to celebrate. Celebrate is an achievement, number one. Because we say that, first of all, those criminals and corrupt politicians can never enjoy peace while others are dying out of their own policy. They made it possible. It is the monster they created. Why are they running away from them? I'm going to wait for questions. Minister of Communication, take over from here. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Please co-host my Minister Vam here as well. Please, whoever has a question, go straight to the question, because the Prime Minister has some other meetings to attend, so he doesn't have much time. Rachel and Fury, over to you, Rachel and Fury. After you, Sir Williams goes. After you, Chima goes. After you, One goes. Rachel and Fury, over to you.
All right, my brother. Good evening, sir. Am I coming up?
Very well, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, my dear brother. Greetings to you, my Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Èkpá, for the Biafra people. Thank you very much for the great work you do, sir. Actually, when a teacher teaches and a student understands, no need to ask questions. So what I just want to say, in one of the languages that are prime. Aro weto webe saito aso wisagbanye bero we ke mogene biafra rabora aberio wirinyu wegbe bilogele ke mewe grete sairwe Simon Èkpá eyo aro wete webiro ye aro weto webe saito aso wisagbanye bero we Kema wore biafra bora aberio wirinyu wegbe bilogele Kemewe grete sairwe Simon Èkpá Aro wete webiro ye Aro weto webe saito hana Aso wisagbanye bero we Keme dore biafra borano Aberio wirinyu wegbe biwogele Prime Minister Kemewe grete sairwe Simon Èkpá Ewo aro wete webiro ye Aro weto webe saito Aso wisagbanye bero we Kema wore biafra bora Aberio wirinyu wegbe bilogele Kemewe grete sairwe Simon Èkpá. Thank you very much, sir. The enemies, our enemies try to cook you. You refuse to boil. They try to roast you. You refuse to burn. They even shoot you dangerous substances and poisonous objects. They refuse to penetrate into your body. All because the gods of the God can the enemies do to Simon Èkpá? That is the meaning of the song I just sang for you. We are so proud. Honorable is Biafraland. Thank you very much, sir. My name is Regent Fury. God bless you.
Thank you very much. That was a wonderful song. Thank you.
Yes. Williams, Sir Williams, over to you, please. Question.
Great. May Chukwu continue to bless and protect you. Am I being heard?
Very well, very well.
Yes, my Prime Minister, last time I wanted to ask you a question, but the network was very, very bad. But the wise man with 555 vision asked you a similar question. So let me just go straight to the question. This ID card that is meant for the people in diaspora, and most of us that are living in the zoo here, like Abuja, though we are in exile in Abuja here, and we have addresses in America and Canada. That is for concerned friends like me. They asked me this question to put it to you. If we are not eligible for this ID card, since we always travel out and then come back, but we reside in the zoo. So, what is your take, sir? Thank you very much.
If you travel out and come back, you are eligible for the ID card.
Oh. God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir.
All right, we go to Chima. Chima, over to you. Direct question. Chima, over to you.
And sorry, and remember that the document you are going to use will be your visa. Not we don't
Thank you, sir.
accept Nigeria passport. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank
Chima,
you, sir.
over
They
to
have
you.
heard.
My Prime Minister, good afternoon. Am I coming out clear?
Yes.
Good afternoon, my Prime Minister. This is Chima. I'm calling from Las Vegas. Please, I know it's a question and answer section, but I don't know if I can just chip in a little bit of contribution for like 1 minute, then I'll give my mic, please.
All right, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back updates and information as see the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, it will be the first. We'll collect them. Let's go down to the news proper as see the hot, as I'm going to bring you the full details of the happenings in the land today. It's a day of chaos, a Black Friday in Imo State, as Imo State school has gone under siege as hoodlums invade premises, cut away with government property. This one is happening live in Imo State, where Hope Uzondenjo is the governor of the state. Meanwhile, before I continue, I have to tell you that things is becoming very hard, especially even in the southeastern part of Nigeria. The present government has not been very helpful. Their decisions and actions that have been taken so far has not been in the interest of the people. They are actually doing what they believe that is going to favor them or that is going to benefit the politicians more. All the actions taken and all the protocol has not been in the interest of the masses. Of course, you know that. The first declaration of the president without consideration is alleviating fuel subsidy, taking away fuel subsidy. He said fuel subsidy is gone. And other decisions that have been made by this present government, according to his statement before he assumed office, he said widen the tax net and reduce the people's purchasing power. And that is what is actually happening now. And many people thought that it was a joke when the president made that statement during his campaign. You know, mostly people in this side of the world take everything to be a joke. Meanwhile, let's go down to the full detail of the information. All is not well with Imo Secondary School, especially schools that are located outside the town. Information available to our news desk reveal that hoodlums are now wreaking serious havoc in public schools, especially mixed with female institutions. Apart from cutting away school properties like lockers, chairs, doors, tables, and many other properties, the so-called bad boys harass the female students in other way. The worst hit is Urban Secondary School, World Bank New Owerri, Imo State. Desks, lockers belonging to students have all been taken away by hoodlums. Even the doors of staff rooms and that of the principal office and no more. Our reporter who visited the place observed that the students and teachers there are in a big problem as a result of threat that they are facing now. Some of female students there allege that they are facing serious harassment on daily basis, adding that most of them are now afraid of coming to school. It was gathered that a few days ago, one of the students was someone had carnal knowledge of one of the students mercilessly by hoodlums, and action has brought fear among the students. Parents and concerned people of the area are now calling on the parents to come to their rescue as a matter of urgency and protect the school children, teachers, properties. Another one is Ororo Secondary School, Technical School in Mbito local government in Gurus commercial. This one is actually happening live now in Imo State, the land of hope, Uzondenjo. That students are now becoming very afraid of even going to school because of the actions of hoodlums in some of this area. Some of these things were not like this before, but in the present day Nigeria, things have actually changed with force due to hunger and hardship that the people in the nation have found themselves. And as it is, I'm telling you that every day we have been believing that things is going to be better in this nation, and I think I've stayed in this world long enough to be able to know whether things are going forward or backward. Even as of today, Naira has so much depreciated again at the official market, and food prices are skyrocketing. Complaints from the market women and the rest of them, and yet the government is not doing anything to alleviate the poverty or to see about the poverty that have been faced by the subject which they are ruling. If you check their stipends and other money attached to them, allowance attached to this government official, this will tell you that some of these people are not interested in developing the nation, but what they are interested in is to divide and share the money. And that is why some people are saying, let the nation be divided so that people can go by their way, that they will, when the Biafrans are by themselves, they will be able to devise a means or a way of taking care of themselves. And I will tell you that I feel that the population of this nation is becoming too big for the leaders. And I think it's high time they do the needful, do a restructuring or divide the nation and let everybody go, because about 200 and something million people, I think, is very hard for the present government to control. And as the day goes by, the nation is plunging into heavy hunger, malady, kwashiorkor, and the rest of them. Look at what is actually happening. Now, CDB, let's go down to matter that concerns Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Omadike, one of Ndigbo. Remember the other day a video that was trending that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has condemned killing in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Other information has surfaced again that Nnamdi Kanu denies condemning killing of soldiers in the southeast. Let's go down to the full detail of the information. As Idebi Ifeanyi Ejiofor has said his client, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, never condemned the killings of soldiers in Nigeria army by his group. A report not by Concise News has stated that the IPOB leader condemned the killing of 6 soldiers by the group's militant wing, the Eastern Security Network. The report said the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has condemned the killing of 6 soldiers by the group and the Eastern Security Network. The 6 soldiers came under attack by IPOB group and its military arm, ESN, at Obikobia Junction checkpoint in Obingwa local government area at John Aba Metropolis. Reacting, Ejiofor issued a statement saying the foregoing statement and their apparent or intended meaning are utterly and inherently false in every material particular. Ejiofor said despite the news platform knowing the information to be false in every material particular, it still went ahead to mischievously and maliciously publish same for obvious unsubtle reasons to ridicule and designate our client. He therefore demanded a published and express unambiguous and unqualified apology to our client, adding that a failure to do so will see his client call in aid all known and available instrument of law against the platform. Meanwhile, this one is coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal counsel that Kanu did not apologize or condemn the killing. Meanwhile, we'll still go back to see if we can find that video, or maybe Mazi, what's his name, Ejiofor, might be in the right place to properly arrange that particular English that was used there. Of course, he is a lawyer, and he knows what to do, and he knows what language to use in order to be able to pass that particular message appropriately. Now, as it be, information will drop for my table again. They say civil war. He said we can't forget how we lost 3,962 men Cross River monarch. Of course, you know that catawals and fire and brimstone have been the state condition of what is it called, River State recently, due to local government council chairman. That seat have been the top notch of the moment. And of course, you know that politicians have they are actually using some of these things for what is called their political gain, their own personal aggrandizement, because they actually want to put their own people there, people who they will be able to control. Meanwhile, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain, and if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you for listening. God bless you. For that video, now two boys, one man, another native doctor, what do they call Eke Heat? They say they go for the man house, make the man do jazz for them. And after the man do the jazz, the other boy saying collect 600 and something thousand, total, both the transport and everything, it equal to like 800 and something thousand. Then the other boy said his own is around 600 and something. And so after that, they met Eke Heat to do jazz for them. That's Ogwu, in Igbo language, some jinx. According to them, they say that what the Eke Heat himself did for them did not work. And now, they came to this guy who said that his name is Èkpá or something. Now, for this to help them, they now explained what they passed through in the hand of Eke Heat, that they paid a lot of money and what the man did for them did not work. But first of all, I wonder greediness of this age. You have up to 600, 800 and something thousand, and you are still going to the native doctor so that he can make you to blow quick. And now, instead of the native doctor to make you to blow quick, the native doctor has taken the one you have. And this brings me to this issue of religion. Myself, I'm a religious student. That's my discipline as a student. And I'll be asking this question without doubt or prejudice, not being fairly. I want to be fair in this particular judgment. Let's look at it this way. For people who believe that some of this thing works, if this thing is actually working, what is the limit? What can it do? How far can it go? What is the original one? Now, the discussion here is about Igbo tradition and what people call Ogun and Ibunike. That's fast forwarding your destiny or making things to, come fast for you. Does it really work that way? So if you have actually done something like that and it worked for you, and actually maybe before 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, things you have blown up, please drop the comment on the comment section and tell us how did it work? How did it go? But meanwhile, I will say that greediness is the mother of all mistake, or the mother of all fraud, because mostly people are being defrauded whenever they don't want to pay attention. They are greedy, because these young boys, look at them, looking at the picture there, they should be around their 20s, and it's not yet late for them. So for having saved up to 800,000 and you felt that you can do something else that can fast forward whatever you have been earning to make it very fast. Ndị be anyị si na na-adịkwa n'ike mgba wee gwọba ọgwụ mgba, ma ọ bụ na ịbụ ezigbo onye Igbo, ị ga-aghọta ifenya binu pụta ị adịgodo ike mgba tupu ime gịnị bịa gwọba ọgwụ mgba, maka na ọ bụ na ịdịrị ike mgba wee na-agwọ ọgwụ mgba onye. And ị na-anya n'ime, you will understand that na ị adị ike mgba wee gwọba ọgwụ mgba shows that there is nothing like ọgwụ mgba, because You will not tell me that for Chelsea to win Real Madrid that they did one jazz or the other. If that's the case, it means that they don't require practice, they don't require training. They will just go there and do their jazz, and you will see them winning the cup. The problem is that Omakwa Warabiko Nakabar Malonge. And here I got to wind down the course, and if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first we'll collect them. Thank you for listening. God bless you. Because violence has never done anyone any good, even though that the people should defend themselves against every people that are coming against them. But let it be according to the rule of law. Now, somebody commented, his name is Biafra Parliament. He said, a fight for freedom is a fight to finish. Gone are those days we cry and lament while IPOB Nigeria slouts cash out on our innocent children, mother and youth, blood for their selfish gain. This person said, we must balance them back to back. More than millions of Biafrans they died during the war, and after the war, the game starts now. Hope Gumi Deboko Ha, money collector, will join his fight in Biafraland. Musa and Gumi, the game is on. Come and play your last card in Biafraland. Another person commented, he said, Pythons are now sleeping in peace after dancing for many years on the head of the innocent indigenous people. Kudos to the BRIG government for this anti-terrorism special operation. You don't share for the obodo, my people. Waiting I they see for my screen here. I go to read them out to you one by one. As they say, Chief of Army Staff Black Bajapre raises alarm, says Nigerian soldiers suffering from battle fatigue, PTSD, and substance abuse. You don't share. They say the NIG soldiers they suffer from battle fatigue and also substance abuse. It means that some of those soldiers they take something where we say you yourself, no, please. Our advice that whenever you meet security personnel, don't go and confront them because some of them are actually onto something. So don't go and confront them. I have one information from Sahara Reporters. Sahara Reporters says breaking Nigerian inflation hit 16-year high despite claim by Tinubu presidency that prices went down. Anybody that is telling you that prices has gone down in this present government, my brother, fear that person. That person must be feared more than death. I'm telling you, to be honest, the bag of rice, they say the bag of beans is closing to 100 and something thousand, and for you to get a cup of beans is closing at 400 naira, and it's getting to 500. And the question is, how is the poor man going to feed? That's the question you are going to ask yourself. And if you are able to answer this particular question, you can ask me back. Then I will be able to answer you back as it is. Another information way there for my table, Woto don't clash between the NIG army and the rest of them. You can see what is actually going on here on Twitter. There's a lot of things there. This one is coming from Èkpá. He said the Biafra NIG aggression of Nigeria terrorist army is being tactically repelled and resisted by the BDF. This is what Nigeria TR is hiding from the outside world. Second civil is here. Go say Tila. Mas kwano wayo. 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 Konyo buna we malife. Wayo. You need to understand that is wayo. I don't think I'll keep saying it that actually violence is not actually the way. I believe that taking this thing through the means of pepper and other means would have been very better. Another one, a lot of things are happening here. I wish that I will be able to be bringing this thing to you. Other information, they say Netherlands welcome Biafra PM, His Excellency Simon Èkpá. This one is actually happening in Netherlands, and I will get you the video live so that you can see what is actually happening in Netherlands and how the Netherlanders welcomed the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. On another information, Opera News say any Igbo person investing in Lagos and North, they need to examine the person's brain to know whether the person is actually all right. They say any Igbo person investing in North or Lagos State should be investigated psychologically to be able to know whether the person's brain is actually correct. Meanwhile, here, this is where I'll be. This is just an update, and I'll be winding down the curtain here. And if this is your first time of joining us, kindly go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is taken down, is coming by, you go be the first we'll collect them. Thank you for listening. Yeah. Oya kolonya megine. Na kokwalo nwanne.